That's all it took. You're going to turn the gas valve to the on position. Now it's ready to come on. So if that pilot ever goes off, the machine will shut itself down. Now come over here. We're doing our off switches. I wouldn't suggest ever being on this side of the machine at any time.
Don't be on the phone.
Okay? Reach in through here, there's an on and off switch right here. Once your power's plugged in, you throw the switch on, the machine starts to work. Gas come on, under the pilot light, it's going to start making some heat. Now you got to wait till it reaches temperature. You're never going to change the temperature on the temperature control, but you can see on the other side when you get over there where it's at.
So now that he's got that on, it's empty. It's right up top.
That's your set temperature.
Now you're set at, what do you got, 300 days?
Yep.
300 is your red set point. So you're going to have to wait until that black paddle there moves up to 300. And then once it reaches 300, you're ready to start roasting.
It'll never go down below that.
Never go down below 300.
Once it's working.
How long does it take to heat up?
Heat up, Dave, what'd you have, 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Like David said, it's an old coffee roaster. It does not take long at all. I can feel the heat coming off this thing right now. So, you know, again, open flame, bottom, working parts on the back. They're the two things that I want to stress to you the most. Okay? Yeah, it's hot. I mean, I'm not even going to put my hand any closer than that right now. Okay? Now we'll wait. We'll wait a couple more minutes.
This all stays on the trailer.
Yep. Yep. When Dave brings it out and drops it at the fairgrounds, he'll just put the trailer right by the electric post. It'll have a tarp on it. And actually that's a good safety thing too. He'll put it into the stall, he'll brick it, all the bricks will be with it, he'll brick the tires. There's a piece of wood that we use. Is this the under the lip?
Yeah.
This one will actually go
Be under here like this, so they can't flip over.
up underneath, and then your trailer is going to be a flat platform. Okay. Everything stays on the trailer. You don't take anything off. The tarp on it will be tarp and bungeed. You'll take the tarp off to the back, and what you want to do is take it down to the back and put it on, stuff it next to that tank.
Stuff it down.
Okay? And again, away from the gears. Okay, take it down to the bottom point of this trailer and stuff it on the other side of the tank. It's going to be out and away from anything. And like David said before, you really don't want to be on this other side of the machine at any time. Okay? So you can put that tarp down below motor level, and that'll keep it away from anything. There's a couple degrees off and we can start doing threads. No, it'll regulate itself. So once it reaches that temperature, the flame will go out, come back on, flame will go out, come back on. So it'll regulate itself at that temperature. Before we stick peanuts in there, a couple things about roasting peanuts. A raw peanut is very white and spongy. Okay? You're going to check the peanuts every 14 minutes. Okay? that 14-minute will come. You'll take one out of the roaster. You'll look at it. You have a red skin on the peanut. If it does not come off very easily, they're not done. It's very, very simple. It sounds simple. It is simple. Once you check them at 14 minutes, you might have to put it on for 5 minutes. But the longest I think that we had our first batch roasting.
They're really soft
Yep.
and white.
It should only take roughly 20
And the skin sticks
The skin will really stick to it. They'll come off pretty easy when they're roasted.
when they're roasted, but
When they get
before they're
heated.
roasted,
Right.
they don't.
But you're not going to get them completely done.
We were down at the restaurant looking around.
Oh, okay. We're getting a video.
I don't think nobody down there knew what was happening, so.
On top of the salt.
So when you have a roasted peanut, that red shell, if you just squeeze a little bit, it'll pop right out. That's what you're left with. That's a good roasted peanut. So, and it's not real spongy. It'll actually break. So if you would, okay. You can take that red right off, and you're going to get that little tan brown discoloration, and that's what you're definitely okay. They will continue to brown in the shell. So if you take them out and they look darker than that, you're going to have a burnt peanut. Because once they start to cool, they keep cooking. Exactly right. Okay. Hey Dave, what do you think? We're good. You want to show them how much?
All right, basically 2 buckets is half a bag. That's all I recommend ever doing, because if you want to ruin a half a bag, that's all you're going to lose. Okay?
Oh, come on.
All right. Well, here's a handle. This is wooden. It is a little warm. It's not hot. Flip that up. First thing I look at is my watch to see what time it is. I got 6:11 on mine. Pour it in.
Now the whole inside is still burning. You've never stopped the roaster. So again, be careful. Don't let hands in there, or gloves, spoon, anything that will check the peanut.
This spoon here will be with the trailer. This is how you get your peanuts out and test them. You don't reach in there with your hand. Slide this down just enough to get a peanut out or two, and you can break them open and see. Don't just test one, because one might be towards the front and now get back towards the back. More than one's probably a better thing.
I said it, forget it, don't keep it.
Pardon? Back in, get that.